Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto News. I'm your host, Crypto Chester. In today's video, we are talking about the asset that has the ticker called HIPPO. Okay, this asset has been around for quite a while, you could say the least, around a year or so, just over a year. And it's coming around to that yearly mark, and we have seen quite a lot of explosive price action for this asset. Okay, seeing this thing pump from literally roughly around a average $12 million market cap, all the way up to where it is now at the $75 million market cap. That is absolutely insane, guys. That's a massive, massive gain in your investment. Over 5x on your investment for you guys that held that. So well done for everyone that got involved. Now let's see where this thing could be going, how high this thing could be going, and how much money we could be making trading this thing. Okay, so in terms of an update, let's start off with that. You can see that the all-time high for this asset in terms of market cap was $277 million in market cap. In terms of the price here, it was priced at roughly just over 2 cents 7 there, with quite a lot of room for growth there still. Now, we didn't get to that billy, we didn't get to that half a billion, 500 million basically. We didn't get to that sort of stage that we were looking for this asset. We actually crashed down quite aggressively for that for roughly around 10 months or so. Now, in the last week, it's done very, very well. Okay, a significant rise here in the price of this asset. It does sort of pose the question, why is this thing exploding? Could it keep going here? In obviously the light of the current market conditions here, it's quite interesting that this asset has now chosen the time to explode. Okay, so definitely one to watch. Keep it in your portfolio because there's definitely money to be made here. Okay, we are seeing spikes of volume still coming in here. I probably would expect a short-term sell-off to probably around 50-60 million. That's quite an easy target there, but the spikes will come in for now as people will be FOMOing into this, as it is pretty much trending everywhere right now. Okay, so definitely one to watch here. Let's look at the chart and let's see how we can be trading this and how we can be making some money here playing these swings. Before we do that, guys, obviously we're all about making money. There's an asset I want to talk to you about. It is the newest and best ever layer 2 blockchain for Bitcoin. You heard that right, Bitcoin. So it's a layer 2 for Bitcoin, and it's basically built to ensure the scalability and speed of transactions are facilitated globally for the Bitcoin network. Now, that hasn't actually been done before, otherwise we would have seen that worldwide adoption, and this is where Bitcoin HIPPO comes in. Okay, so Bitcoin HIPPO is currently in a pre-sale phase. They've raised just under $27 million in their pre-sale. Just under 27 million, which is unbelievable stuff here. And it's actually got its own ecosystem, its own non-custodial wallet. It's going to be bridging to multiple networks. It's had all of its audits done. It's featured in some very, very reputable brands across the space. Recognition from Binance already. Maybe Binance listing coming along with launch. Who knows at this point? But $27 million. You don't ignore that, okay? You follow the whales make the money, okay? It's being compared to some of the biggest brands in the Bitcoin ecosystem at this point in time, and it's very, very exciting to see what is happening here behind the scenes and what could be happening when this thing does launch, okay? So I'll leave the link in the description for you guys to go check that out for yourself here, but again, you don't want to miss a $27 million launch. Obviously not financial advice, do your own research. There's a lot to read, white papers, all that tokenomics and all that good stuff. But yeah, if you do want to get involved here, you don't want to ape in, you don't want to miss out, just connect your wallet here, and your wallet must have Ethereum, Solana, USDT, USDC, or BNB in. And if you don't have any crypto, guys, you can actually get involved with your credit card or Visa debit card or whatever payment card you have as well. It'll basically, you have to connect your wallet, it'll take you to a third party, you fill in your card details, you buy the asset, it gets transferred straight into your crypto wallet. So you have it instantly, okay? So if you do want to get involved, HIPPO is the ticker. Link is in the description. Go check that out. Now back to HIPPO, or Sudeng, if you want to call it. Let's look at the shorter term time frame here, because this is actually very, very important. We're talking about making money, and we're talking about how we can sort of exploit this current charting situation here. And the way to do that is purely patience, guys. We can't just be aping into this like absolute animals right now, because the truth be told, no one really knows where this thing is going to be going right now. And that is why you can see this uncertainty in the price. Okay, you can see it's literally ranging in this area. You've got the bulls fighting the bears and the bears are fighting the bulls. It's a whole big bloodbath here. And then you've got one big ape that basically comes in and jumps into the asset, and then boom, someone else sells into him. So it's complete and utter battle right now between the bulls and the bears for this asset. So patience is key to determine the direction. But for me personally, what I would say is 0.382 Fibonacci retracement zone. Major moving averages are now climbing above that. The trend is still technically going up, but I do believe after such an explosive gain here, literally like a 5x, it's only natural for people to be taking profit who have held for a long time, okay? So that will happen basically very, very shortly. When we lose this area, I would expect another move down. The move down will be not huge, but it will be roughly around a 6.41% to the downside there. Hopefully you guys can enjoy that. Obviously, not financial advice. Do your own research again, but that's the trade that I'm going to be looking for. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Peace out for now. Links in the description for Bitcoin Hyper. Go check it out while you can, because this thing is going to launch really soon. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.